Hi everyone, this is Sky. Welcome to Sky's Intuition. Hope you're all doing well. These two cards during this morning's shuffle, we only have one pile today. Oh, thank you, because yesterday's reading was quite interesting, to say the least. But these two cards popped out. False documents were signed, return department. Right away, you know what I got, guys? I got that these documents were returned because because of the signature, or they returned these documents, or they were sent to them, they signed them, they returned them. Or they signed these false documents, sent them, and they were returned because they were false. So let's see. Something about false documents, guys. So let's say, Divine Source, thank you once again for your protection and your connection and for our talks. Um, I appreciate all that you give to me. Thank you for this message. Thank you for my protection, the constant protection and communication. May you help and console anybody who is in need at this time. And thank you for the collective divine message. First card out is probate. So something was in probate, will, testament, what do they call it? Testament and probate. I think that's what it's called, or something about something being in probate or probate attorney. The next is the mouse or the rat. 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008, 2020 are significant years to the sign of the rat, mouse in Chinese astrology, cheerful, sociable, intuitive, tenacious, and security. So somebody could work in security or could have probate. Maybe it's their job to secure something here. I don't know. Tenaciously or whatever. Just look up the Chinese zodiac sign of the mouse and it'll get you where you need to go. And then we have bench warrant. Bench warrant. And then we have mirror magic. Oh Lord, mirror magic. We haven't seen this in a while. Somebody's looking in the mirror. What is that? Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? You, you, queen, are fair. That is true. But Snow White is much more fairer than you. Somebody here's got a problem. Scam alert. Somebody's trying to look like you or something for a scam. They want to this person wants to do a crime looking like you so that when the person identifies the culprit, they say it's you. Dark arts. Okay, somebody's involved in doing the craft, the dark art craft. Some to shift something here. I don't know if they were shifting. They were shifting a choice here. Gypsy's choice. So this is my Empress. This is like my Empress card. Gypsy's choice. One of the first cards I made. I'm I'm seriously thinking about making an oracle deck myself. I was not going to, but maybe I shall. I don't know. Mental intelligence. It's saying you used your head here, making a choice. Somebody used their head, an Empress, Gypsy, and they went to, oh my gosh, this person, they could be an air sign, mental intelligence. Okay, that's the air element. Okay, is mental, whatever. Demon time. Somebody thought, man, if that's considered intelligence, my gosh, serendipity. It's so uncanny that you could be in two places at the same time because you can't. Benefits. Somebody wanted to get your benefits looking like you, maybe. A riddle. A riddle. Who could it be now? Who can it be knocking at my door? Go away. Don't come around here no more. Nothing but love. These people are so full of crap. I mean, seriously, I think that their way out is to say that they really loved you, they really cared about you, and you did something to them, and they retaliated. Look, forgery alert. There's a forgery. Somebody tried to sign your name to something, and the ellipsis or something here didn't look right. Okay? And they were alerted to a forgery. Grandmother. Yeah. Amnesty. Somebody's grandmother wants forgiveness, or somebody's grandmother is forgiven. Digital footprint. Ooh, this is them getting caught doing this. Return department. Ooh, a waiter, a waitress, a restaurant employee. The last card. So, I used to like that PBS British show, Are You Being Served? Headquarters. This forgery has hit the headquarters, whatever headquarters this is. That somebody signed your signature to something here. You're gonna be in big trouble, I think, or a lot of trouble, I think. Gift pathway. Man, I don't even have my glasses on. Good Lord. That's not usual, right? I'm just sensing this reading. It's like lately I've been very like I see it like boom boom boom. It's coming to me quickly. But I will put my glasses on. Somebody does want amnesty. Our grandmother is getting amnesty for something, a digital footprint. Wow, this is interesting. Probate. What's probate gift? Some gift was being held in probate. Okay. Rat mouse. Mouse rat. Okay. This is false narrative. Somebody here was very sociable and very tenacious about talking about your intuition, this gift, this probate. 1948, 1960, 1972, 1984, 1996, 2008, 2020 are significant years when this gossip got started about you. Something probate, probate. What else can probate be? Protection. Somebody was being protected or something here from a bench warrant or obsession. Somebody wants to look like you. They wanted to be protected from this bench warrant, so they went out of their way to look like you. Look at this person. They want to be you. Take a good look. I want to be you. They want to look like you. So they're in the mirror constantly doing whatever they're doing. Try to look like you or something. Confusion illusion, scam alert, to create this illusion for this scam, but you were alerted. Some of you were alerted that somebody was spreading false rumors about you. There's a priest who practices dark arts who's married. So somebody, like, they're a dark priest. Okay? They practice dark arts and they are married. Jezebel, dark arts. So we have a Jezebel who does witchcraft, dark witchcraft, evil, possibly using their sexuality because it says Jezebel. And if you in the Bible, who was it? Jezebel. I'm trying to, there was Delilah. I always get her confused with Delilah. Same character, okay? Delilah cut the hair off of Samson when she found out that that's where his strength was. She got him to confess to that by getting him drunk. And he was falling for her anyway. Some to shift your achievements. Somebody here is doing some kind of sex magic to shift your achievements because your choice was to abandon, they feel that you abandon them or they abandon you. Somebody here, some doctor, mental intelligence, they really do. They might be going to a psychologist, psychoanalyst, something here, or somebody's job here may have to do with measuring somebody's intelligence, their intelligence quotient, or their IQ, or something like that. Demon time. Mentally and emotionally unstable, demon time. Some doctor may have said that you were reckless, confusion, they were scamming you. They got a doctor to sign off on these documents. This person acted like they were you and went like, I'm sick in my head and I'm this and I'm that and I do this and I do that so that they could create a narrative about you that and then they take the mask off and they become them and you're you and nobody believes that you're anything but crazy and it was this person the whole time. Like, what's up with that? Serendipity. Somebody is like, wow, that's so weird that you and this person look the same or do something the same way. Rich girl. Somebody here, isn't it interesting that you became rich at the same time, or you thought, isn't it interesting that this person's money increased at the moment that you bottomed out? Divine feminine benefits. See, they took your benefits. Okay. A riddle. Who took entity attachment? I don't know. This person may have an entity attachment or you. They may have tried to give one to you. Nothing but love. Somebody is shocked to get a message that somebody has nothing but love for them, but it's an alert. Somebody forged, somebody named Faye. Somebody, I mean, that means something to me, but I don't think so in this reading. Somebody here forged a forgery alert. They forged someone's signature. They had faith in being able to do this. A grandmother, maybe. They had faith in doing this. And they sent this letter to this man saying, I have nothing but love for you. Actual money. They even went so far as to send people love letters on your behalf, saying that you want this person back and you don't, saying that you want to sleep with this person and you don't. They would did whatever they could. Look, this is in reverse, amnesty. This relationship is falling apart. There's no forgiveness here. There wasn't even a relationship. Okay, travel, digital footprint. There's a digital footprint here that maybe somebody traveled here to return this abundance. They have to return this abundance. And a waiter, restaurant employee might have been your opposition. Mental intelligence, this is the person that's the doctor, or they thought they could doctor something here, or they're going to this doctor because they were on demon time. That's your opposition right there, trying to do something to you. They're a waiter or a waitress, a restaurant employee, own a restaurant or manage one. Look at this. This person lusted after this marriage, so they went to the priest and this manifestation in the distant future using voodoo for a house. This person hasn't done there's not one thing in their whole life they got naturally. Everything they do, they go to this high priest or whatever. See, look, here's lust. They go to this high priest or whatever and concoct something, manipulate something, but nothing is ever gotten organically. They wouldn't know how if they could get something on their own merit. And the divine, I'm getting the divine saying there is nothing that you've received that you merited of your own doing. So everything here has you this is like the tower. Everything here is crumbling. They have to return this abundance. Somebody might get beaten up for what they did or be abused. I don't know. Maybe somebody was getting beat up to do this to you. What? You know, or that's their defense. What's this gift and probate, divine? What's the gift and probate? Pathway, your pathway. Somebody held something up in probate because you took a path to pursue your gift, whatever that is. So they spread a false narrative. They went all over the place, journeyed around to lie to different people about you. The courts, something about a court's protection, a bench warrant. I don't know what that means. But this person in the community is obsessed with you, your looks, or they're part of some community. This is somebody in bad health who was confused while they were being scammed. This person was being scammed. This is a Jezebel who suddenly got rich using dark arts and sex magic. This person is in despair because their achievements all shifted and they abandon you, the person at the Gypsy's choice. You might have walked away from this family of hoodlums or whatever they were doing. Message of concern, mental intelligence. Somebody's getting a message from a doctor here. Demon time. Mentally, emotionally unstable. So this doctor is either signing off on this or here we go, another journey. So somebody here is going somewhere to do stuff they're not safe to be around. Do dark magic and stuff. Somebody's taking trains. A rich girl's getting a message at the same time as someone else, or they're saying, wow, that's really interesting. Something is too uncanny. Divine feminine is expecting some benefits here. Entity attachment, change, riddle. Somebody had to move who had an entity attachment. Somebody's being told to leave. Unexpected income, some message, unexpected income. Nothing but love. Is somebody sending somebody money? Faith, and main female has this faith in this forged signature. I don't know. Or this could be a female who had faith, who was a faith healer, worked in the church or had something to do with the church that forged your signature as well. And this concern is this grandmother's actual money. What something about actual money is the concern. Amnesty, somebody's expecting a breakup in a relationship and to be forgiven. If they break up with somebody, that you'll forgive them. But on a digital footprint, somebody's traveling here as well and leaving a digital footprint with regards to a death or a coffin. They have to return your abundance. Mature woman, they have to return your abundance. Somebody may pass away on their way to travel to you to get it to you. They may have passed away, and that may have been a slowed up the process. Okay. Waiter, waitress, restaurant employee, opposition, main male. I don't know. I don't know what this main male. Some main male is abusive in a restaurant. An employee, they abused this woman. I don't know why they did it. Child, a mature man. This is this is, oh man, this mature man is like a child. Look, or somebody may have a child by a much older man than them. But here we go. Somebody stole a child, or they taught a child how to steal, which is messed up. This is messed up. Messed up, I tell you. Guys, let's get some dialing buttons. Whatever is happening to them is because of this dark magic. I can tell you that right now. This line here is very significant because the shift is right here. They wanted to shift your achievements to them, but they couldn't hold up. They can't, no one can do you better than you, so don't worry about it. Let's see what we've got here. The upright ones, first button out is number 80. It's perfume. So if somebody likes the way you smell. Number 28, they want to be in your shadow. Somebody wants to live in your shadow, or thought they were living in your shadow. Number 61, this is a feather. Somebody wants to be light as a feather. They want to fly, or you may be taking a flight soon. Somebody may be signing a signature because Feather is also a stylist, was a stylist back in the day, and stick a fork in it. It's done, number 16. So once this signature was signed, that was it. So somebody could have, ooh, ooh, somebody could have set somebody up to sign something. This is like the Ponzi scheme, number 36 with the pyramid. Okay, number 36. These are all upright so far. Then we have number 9. This is somebody who has see, look, now their shadow is in one of despair. Number 9. Up here they were showing off. Now all their glory days are gone because something here is, once they signed this, that was it. That was all. They signed something. Number 19. Yeah, vampire. Look, that's number 19. So somebody signed away something, or somebody wants to take advantage of somebody here. Now, these are the ones facing down. Number 77, this is magic and manipulation. To catch somebody, number 63. Look, or drop the ball. Somebody dropped the ball. So it's upside down, number 63. Somebody used magic for someone to drop the ball. 17. Time flies. Number 17. Thank you. Somebody's thankful. Maybe you guys are expressing gratitude that somebody dropped the ball, because them dropping the ball is what's 76, some vine, vine. There's no fruit on this vine, but this is something that's just growing like a vine, like a weed. Something's growing like a vine. Vineyard. 30. So this could be somebody's tarot business. These are tarot cards. 30. People are talking about it. If you have a tarot business, much like myself, people may be talking about it. Number 6, you might be honored in some way, whether you're male or female, top hat, dress, whatever way. Honored in some way. Number 14, somebody wishes you felt the way that they do. You say they want to reflect some kind of feeling here. So this might be something that is happening to you, or somebody wants this to renew an interest, but be careful if it's somebody from your past, because it's basically because now they are in a they when they were on top, they didn't want to share that with you. They want to share their sorrow with you, okay? Because now you're on top. You manifested. Somebody dropped the ball here with you, and you took off. You said thank you. It's okay. And you're starting to catch on, and that's the way it is. Guys, thank you so much for watching my videos, and until we meet again, peace.